Alright, good morning. It's Monday, March 29th, and time for the weekly weigh-in. Alright, 240.8. I think I am down about a pound from last week, so we'll take it. Having trouble breaking that 240 mark, so hopefully next week we can break that. Yeah. Yep. All right, Monday, March 29th, and I'm just pulling into William O'Brien State Park. One of Mandy and myself's favorite places to do trail runs. So that being said, I'm going to do a trail run this morning. I'm shooting for between 5 and 7 miles. It probably is not going to be pretty, but we'll get it done. We might have to do quite a bit of walking, who knows. I'll bring the GoPro with and take you guys with me for the run. I know Mandy did this same run last week and it was extremely muddy, so hopefully it dried out a little bit, but if not, I guess we'll be running through the mud. So let's get after it. All right, here we go. Start off nice and slow, I think, and see how this goes. It's my first time wearing this running vest in, man, probably, I don't know, a lot of years. So I originally got this running vest when I trained for Grandma's Marathon probably 8 years ago or so. So I know Mandy's worn it a few times, but yeah, it's extremely windy out today. So right now we're kind of in a wind block in the trees and a little bit of wood, so it's not too bad, but probably be very beneficial in the long run if I would have turned my watch on right away. But got it on now, so let's get some miles in. Whew, definitely a little muddy there. Yeah, it just rained last week quite a bit, so water's coming over, making some mud, but just run through it, I guess, right? And of course, as I was trying to shut the camera off, foot hit a root, and I went down. Got a little mud on me. Bang my knee a little bit, but show must go on. What do you do? Woofda. Not a good way to start though, not even a mile in, and we've already wiped out once, so yeah, can't get much worse, right? All right, coming up on the first hill. Still kicks my ass every time, and today is not gonna be any different. Doesn't look like much, but this thing just keeps going and going. Whew. I'm already going. I'm already looking for air. Yeah, took that obstacle like a champion horse. Jumping, horse jumper thingamajigger. Whew. Anyways, 2 miles in, I'm already fighting for air. Lots of hills. Doing about 12-minute miles right now. All right, just a quick update here. We are about to enter what I dub the second loop of death. I'll show you on the map when we're all done where this is exactly at. But we already did the first one. We're either doing 2 or 3 today, but these loops are just little loops that branch off from the trail and meet back up with it. They're anywhere from like 0.7 miles to just over 1 mile long, but they're extremely hilly. I believe the third one has probably the steepest hill. Maybe not the longest, but the steepest. But this one has lots of ups and lots of downs, non-stop. So this is a good course to run if you are in amazing shape. It'll put you down a few notches, and if you're like me, probably out of shape, but you still enjoy it, it just amplifies how out of shape I probably am. But as weird as it sounds, I still love it. It's so peaceful out here. It's a little windy, sun's out, temperature's not bad, but it's beautiful. Just a good time to come out, be by yourself, or if you're with a loved one, come out and just reflect on stuff. So do a lot of thinking when you're out running. At least I do, especially when I'm out here doing these trail runs by myself. So yeah, let's get on with the second loop of death and see how we're feeling, see if we can attempt the third loop of death. All right, death loop number 2 completed. We are now on death loop number 3. Holy Christ, this is rough, but slow and steady. Still going forward. Haven't had to walk a ton. I walked up that first big hill on death loop number 1. Other than that, walked maybe a couple times, just a few feet to make up some big hills. But slow jogging, still moving, beautiful views. All right, here we are, steepest downhill of this loop, probably the whole trail. It actually wasn't that bad because it was a little wet. You really got to be careful in the summer when everything's dry with that gravel. It gets really slippery. So yeah, today the wet, soggy ground was beneficial on that part. All right, just finished up death loop number 3, and we got about 5.5 miles in. I would estimate that we got about a mile left. All right, just walked up the last hill, or the last uphill I should say. We got a little downhill right here, and then we're gonna make a 90-degree turn to the left, and then we're in the home straight. So I think this is about 0.2 miles from here, or probably 0.25, and we're at 6.34. So yeah, we should be right around 6.5 or just over. So the end is in sight, thank God. No, it hasn't been that bad. I've been moving pretty slow, but that was kind of the game plan, just to take a nice, easy, slow pace, keep going forward. So far it's been a good run. All right, up ahead there, that's the building, that's where we started. Home stretch, this is kind of a nice flat spot. If you really want to finish strong and sprint, this is the perfect spot to do it. That's why me and my wife, whenever we've ran this for whatever reason, we always run it counterclockwise. I don't know why we've never ran it clockwise, but it's kind of nice at the end. You got a nice 0.2, got a nice quarter mile to finish flat, and you can really open it up if you want. I am not opening it up today. Just keeping my nice pace going. I'll see you in a couple minutes at the end. 6.68 miles, 1 hour, 24 minutes. Like I said, wasn't super fast. I'm happy with that. Just got the mileage in. So yeah, it was a good run. The hills suck. I'll put the map up here and show you the route I took. Basically the same route Mandy took last week, except I added that last third death loop. So yeah, I did all 3 of these death loops here on the map. Worked myself around the main trail and back again.
Good morning. It is Saturday, April 3rd, and I am going to William O'Brien to run a longer trail run. So originally I was thinking I would run a 15-mile run. I'm kind of thinking that's too far. So the plan is basically anywhere between from 7 to 10, possibly 12 miles. I'm not really sure yet. It kind of just depends on how my legs feel and how everything goes. So yeah, it's about 7:30. Heading out to get it done early. It's going to be a nice day. All right, finishing up the first loop here. It is a lot less muddy than it was a couple weeks ago when I came out here, so that's nice. We'll see what it's like when we get up here in the woods out of this loop, because that was the muddiest part, but hopefully it's good from here on out. I was gonna jump that, but I didn't want to fall. All right, so I did 1 loop already. I did 7.4 miles. I'm starting another loop. I don't know yet how far I'm gonna go, but we'll just see how it goes and how I feel. All right, I hit the 10-mile mark, so I'm for sure going to be doing 12 miles because I know it'll take at least that much to get back. So not sure if I'll make it much more than that here. Starting to slow down some, but still feeling pretty good. All right, ended up with 13.18 miles. Took 2 hours, 16 minutes and 11 seconds. Actually, I don't feel too horrible, so just took it easy. I think I only had 1 mile that was 11 minutes. The rest of them were all under 11 minutes. I think I had 3 miles maybe that were under 10 minutes, so I'm pretty happy with that. Whew! Time to get on with the day. There we go. This way. Up and around. 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 Up. Then I did it all again. Skipped that one. Did this one. Skipped that one. Did this one. Done.
Alright, time for the end of the week update. I ran 2 miles every day, of course, like usual. Except Monday I did that trail run that you already seen. I believe that was 6.7 or something like that, just shy of 7 miles. So yeah, that's it. 7-mile trail run and 2 miles on the pavement. Week's over. Happy Easter.
Alright, I did a trail run Monday, but I did a shorter one, about 3 miles, 3.1 I think. And then the rest of the week I did 2 miles each day. And then the 13-mile trail run yesterday and 2 miles today. So that is it. We have the 25K trail race 2 weeks from today. You're ready for that, Jared?
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Hopefully we've got nice weather like we do now. So otherwise that's about it. Happy Easter.
Oh yeah, it's Easter. Easter Bunny bought lots of candy, so the weigh-in tomorrow should be awesome.
Yep, we're having cinnamon rolls and a big lunch, so good stuff. Have a good day.